Yes, sir. My name's Zakashi, guys, and in this video here, we are going to be doing a should you summon for an ultra banner that's returning. You've already seen the thumbnail, but before I get into that, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, festive celebrations, whatever you say during these times. Enjoy the holidays. Want to point out that I have giveaways going along, giving back, considering that the channel's been doing well, but also it's the end of the year, so it's just a good time to do so. Got giveaways on the Discord server, got 2 gift cards happening on Christmas Day and Nitro, so join that, description below. And we also got giveaways tomorrow in viewer battles that I'll be doing live on the channel. So if you're not tuning into those, 9 PM to 11 PM GMT, tap into the viewer battles. Might start even at 8 PM, so keep the post notifications on and press that red button. But that's besides the point for this video. We want to know whether you should summon on the guy that's him. He's been in the game for a long time now. It's actually a year. It's a year specifically. Ultra Super Goji, his meta lasted 10 months. And he's been him, but he's not exactly him now. Times change. With new characters coming in every single month, we have to actually have the discussion on whether his banner is actually worth it, and also consider what's coming in the future. So let's dive into that right now. Okay, so we got the Ultra Super Gogeta banner here, and one thing you should know about Ultras is that they cost 2000 Z power. Now I'm going to give you my answer straight away, then I'll give you the context behind the answer. So if you just take the answer on your own and you get bad results, that's on you. This is just advice, and I'm giving it for the people that want it. So would I say Ultra Super Gogeta is worth you summoning for? Generally speaking, yes. Now, let's get into the banner and the context behind my answer for it. If we look at the banner, first thing I want to talk about is the characters on it. We've got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He's already got a plat. He might be Zenkai bound. I don't think that's likely, but because this guy's got a plat, I wouldn't knock it off. So he's Zenkai bound, I will say that. Gogeta Blue, plat and Zenkai bound. He could get either or in the upcoming celebration for the Part 3 festival. UI sign, plat or Zenkai, could be either or. And we also got CMZ, who's already got a plat, so don't expect anything from him. I want to point out that G4 right now is not good at all, so don't use him under any circumstance pretty much. I will say that, especially 65, BR65 upwards. We got CMZ, I've got him on literally the most maxed out Fusion Warrior team you can think of. He's not good, literally, he's not great, man. UI side, if he gets a Zenkai plat, it could be useful, but again, it's only for the God Key merchants. But Gogeta Blue as well, because he's Zenkai or plat bound. I feel like Gogeta Blue is easily the most valuable on this banner in terms of looking forward, if not Gogeta 4. But that's besides the point. You shouldn't be summoning for these guys in the back. If you're chasing LFs on an Ultra banner, you're nuts. That's not the move to be going for. You should only strictly be going on Ultra Super Gogeta. If you look at the banner setup, I'm not even going to look at this one. It's easier to look at this way. What you need to know is that every single summon on the Ultra Super Gogeta banner, it literally costs 1000. It's 1000 every single step. You get a free step on step 4, but it's 1000 every single time, and you get a guaranteed sparking. Guaranteed sparking every single time doesn't mean it's going to be a good one, and ultras are not sparkings. So again, you're fishing for things that you might not be getting. The rates are not the best, and everybody should know that. But the unit is always very valuable. Now, if we're looking forward, we're looking at possible ultra possibilities. I feel like there's 4 people who are literally everybody's main picks right now. If you're not in this pool of 4, I don't know where you are. So we've got Ultra Super Gogeta, Ultra Gogeta Blue, sorry. Big candidate for the next Ultra. We've got Ultra Vegito Blue. You know, the guys here running the agenda, the Vegito Blue agenda, but I think I put the flag down. I don't think it's going to be him. But if it's a Fusion Warrior, those 2 are very good picks for this guy here to run on the same team, most likely because the next Ultra, if it's a Fusion Warrior, it would not be a blue, simply because this guy's a blue. We've also got possibly Ultra Hit, and we've got, last one I'm gonna say, Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell Saga. If it's Gohan or Hit, Super Gogeta will not have as much value on that team. Now, you could force him on the team somehow, but it wouldn't make sense to put this guy on a team where you're going to be using Ultra Hit. I think that's a very dumb move. But if it's Gogeta Blue or Vegito Blue, those will be very good candidates to run alongside this guy as a Fusion Warrior. A lot of people like to use Fusion Warriors because one thing I like to say about Fusion Warriors is that they're probably the easiest, no, they're not the easiest team to build, but it's the most common sense team to build, because every single celebration, you're guaranteed to at least get 1 Fusion Warrior, and that Fusion Warrior will most likely run the game. It's happened every single time, and literally, they're goated. Like, we can look at every single Ultra Fusion Warrior that we got. They were both #1 units. We can look at most Fusion Warrior LFs that we've got. most of them were not #1 units. VB, SV, even Kefla wasn't dominating. Like, come on, like, he's not even an LL, but just to point out, Fusion Warriors, generally speaking, are made very overpowered. So building a Fusion Warrior team will literally just put you in a good position for the future, which is why I suggest actually building one, especially if you're free to play. But that's just my own opinion. But in terms of this guy actually having valuable in the meta, I don't feel like he actually does anymore. Like, you could use him, but you need him at a decent star level, and I'm not talking 5. I'm not even talking 8. You're going to need 3 pulls. If you don't know, 5 pulls of an Ultra equals 14 stars, considering 2,000 times 5 is 10,000, and 9,999 is the 4 amount of Z-power to max out a unit. So, I'd say about 3 pulls of this guy is what you need now. Because he's an Ultra as well, they rerun quite often, and I feel like a lot of the time, we always get this guy coming back. We've already got so many reruns back to back to back. We literally haven't just got Ultra Super Vegito, but we have got Broly literally just went away. Kaioken's in the game right now as well, and now this guy's gonna be here as well. You should expect Ultra Super Vegito to come back soon. But the reason I said yes is simply because this guy here, he's way more appropriate on a Fusion Warrior team. If you're even looking for this guy, you already know you're looking for a Fusion Warrior. He's worth it. He's easily, given that he has a team that works effectively at the time, one of the best candidates in the game. And people are going to be like, oh, I might be dick riding, or I'm doing too much to really just gas him up. But really and truly, we know that this guy's survived in the game for 10 months, and that's not a fluke. No matter the odds of who's in the game, aside from that one meta with green, green, yellow, Kaioken, he's literally been defeating the odds. And even then, he was kind of fighting the odds. Non-boosted, no matter what, he's shown his worth in his kit, and I feel like everybody's seen that. But I will say that he will need a couple copies. Now, I feel like the next thing we want to talk about is how much you'd actually be spending if you wanted to go in on the banner. And really and truly, if it's 3K, 4K a rotation, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000 a rotation, right? I would say maybe in 3 rotations, you'd get 1 copy if you're the average person. If you're mad lucky, you'd probably get more. If you're unlucky, you won't even get him in 3 rotations. But if we're looking at 3 rotations, that's 9K, right? Is that a good amount to spend right before Ultra comes out? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I'm also saying yes on the fact that if it's a unit that doesn't have a correlation to something like something that you want to use. So for example, if you're summoning on this banner, you'd be looking for Fusion Warriors, right? If it's a hit, you're not going to have that much interest. You might want to summon just because they're the most OP, but you're not going to have that much interest, for example. If it's a Gohan, maybe you might be a Gohan fan on the side, so you might want to summon because of that. But in terms of your team, it's not going to have much value. So it depends on how you're looking at it. I feel like Ultra Super Goji is one of those guys that people really look for and want to have, especially for collector's purposes. But generally speaking, he's not going to be everybody's go-to. But I will say he is worth summoning for at least maybe 1 rotation. 3,000 Chrono Crystals. That's a PvP reset and tournament power. I think that's enough to sacrifice. 3,000 Chrono Crystals is cool. If you can get him in the first one rotation, you are good. You are good. 1 copy, maybe get another copy on the next time he comes back. But right now, considering there's an Ultra coming out in the near future, you got to really consider that heavily. Especially with the climate. You don't know what they're going to do with the Festival Part 3. But we're assuming they're following the anniversary pattern with 2 LFs and then the Ultra for the 3rd part. But let me know what you guys think about that. I don't have anything else to say regarding this should you summon. I just feel like Ultra Super Gogeta's value is not to be slept on, even though he's not valuable right now. Things changed like that. But again, people use Beast Gohan, but again, it depends on what team you want to use. Appreciate you guys for watching, man. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are going to do. Don't summon too deep on this just because you want to know what's coming out next. I'm gonna leave it like that though, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Press the subscribe button, man. We're on this grind to 40,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can hit 35K by the end of the year. My name is Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. If you're summoning again, good luck. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever you want to say for the festive season. I'll see you guys in the next one, man.